Here we go. Right to Tier 1 Championships of the 2025 Canadian Western Dodgeball Championships. Here we go. Are you ready? We've got Team 6-7 versus the Honeymoon. I'm joined by Bella Manchon.
Yes.
Okay. I'm Erica Spitzmacher.
Should be a good game.
Absolutely. We got, actually, I don't know which team is which. Okay, 6.
This is 6-7 on our left.
Okay.
And
Honeymoon,
the Honeymoon's on the right.
Yeah. Because these teams don't generally play together. They're just kind of, we're here at Westerns, let's play with a bunch of people we don't normally
It's actually
play with.
kind of funny. A lot of the players on both sides actually play together in league in Winnipeg.
In this game?
Yeah. So 2 of the females on 3 actually, one's off the court.
Right.
And Katie Brady all play on the same Thursday team.
Oh, so you're saying the teams of the people together,
yes,
all on the court. I'm
all
with you now, Bella. I'm with you now.
So they know each other's play really well, so it should be interesting.
But only 3 provinces, oh wait, 4 provinces represented on these 2 teams. So I guess that's not so bad. We got 1 Alberta, got a bunch of Manitoba, a couple
Quebec,
Ontario, and 1 Quebec. Ooh, and Drusic catches Ben watching, or not watching.
This is going to be one of those games where if you mess up that little tiny bit, it's not going to end well for you.
Yeah, no mistakes can be made. It's not allowed. To the line. So Grenier with the throw. Gray with the counter. Shared, able to, oh, there's just so much. You can't even catch it all, but in the end, Andrusic makes the catch and stops the play for a second. It's hard to, you know, say all the things that are happening. There are a lot of balls. There are a lot of balls. Brady with the throw.
Right in the shoulder.
Drusic with another throw.
So it looks like 4 players to 3. Oh.
6-7 with the throw. Kevin Wu coming back to throw, but just waiting for everybody. It's nice to kind of stay in a line if you're going to do some countering. You don't want to get punished for it. Grenier with the throw, and just as I was saying, you could get punished. But in that case, Grenier makes a very nice dodge. Just stay out of the way of Andrusic's rocket.
I'm always scared of dodging like that because I'm going to bang my head on the floor.
Yeah. Well, somebody did lose a tooth today, so.
Yep. He was on my team.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a sad loss. I said, like, his tooth's already gone. He might as well just keep playing. Wu is safe, and he's pretty surprised that he is.
Everything's back where it should be.
The Honeymoon to throw. Wu with the throw. Grenier with a nice block.
Bullet of an arm.
Yeah. I think in this game, I don't know one person who doesn't have a bullet.
That's fair, yes.
Lots of great throwers. Oh, Grenier was kind of looking at that throw.
In this tournament, you do need 2 points of contact.
Yeah,
to make a catch.
So no point in running out of bounds for anything. 2v2 now.
I know one of the teams did learn that the hard way.
Yeah. It was in all the communication, though, so I guess that's on them.
Maybe.
Their captain may have not told them all the things they needed to know. The Honeymoon to the line to throw. Both of these players on the same men's club team of Fury from Ottawa. So they'll obviously work very well together. But I feel like probably Katie Brady and Nick Grenier probably played together a decent amount too, both being from Winnipeg.
Ooh. Catching is crazy. The dodging is crazy.
Yeah.
Blocking.
Oh, nice. Oh, let's just. Once you get that one hit, you're just fired up so hard not to take that throw again.
Ooh, and the hops.
Nick Grenier really hard to hit out too.
How small he gets and how high he jumps is amazing.
Yeah, that was a nice throw. Gray's like, I got this. Grenier with another big throw, but not a lot of balls in hand for the Honeymoon right now. Just getting a couple now. And we've got Team Love on the Honeymoon side. Maybe that's where the honeymoon comes from. I think maybe this is their honeymoon right now. They got married this summer.
Oh.
I think it was this summer.
The two on court?
Yeah, Jessica Gray and Will Andrusic.
Dodgeball Love.
It's Team Love. Like, how can you beat Team Love?
You can't.
Well, we'll see. It's yet to be determined.
I can't say anything. It'll be commentator screws.
Oh, it is a real thing. Honeymoon to the line. Gray throws. Grenier putting in a couple pumps there. He's still throwing heat considering how much dodgeball they've been playing this weekend.
This weekend has been
And Drusic's going to
long.
take a little bit more moving forward. Oh, nice move by Gray. And a good counter. Grenier trying to take advantage of Gray with no ball in hand. Neither of them have a ball in hand. Oh, I would have thrown, but he is trying to, I think he's breathing a little heavy, so he's trying to give himself just a little bit of time, taking every 10 seconds to kind of get reset. Oh, and he's able to keep the ball. Didn't want that ball to roll back over to Grenier. Just great blocks.
I know I just played in the game before this, and when it was just me left, I would always use. You might have.
Oh, lucky! Just missed Grenier's block. So the Honeymoon will
Get that point.
Yep. They'll strike first.
The accuracy is just.
I know, right?
crazy.
That is kind of like something that you notice, hey, from like some of the like top tier teams and like the bottom tier teams. Just the accuracy is just so much better in the, not so much better, but better in the top one.
You can tell who's been playing a good amount of time.
Yeah. Well, there's a little hesitation. Oh, it takes out Somerville. And actually, Harry Schwadin was also knocked out. Copette able to stop that ball from rolling forward.
Isn't that Cassandra?
Yeah. I don't know how to say her last name. Perry Joadi. She is from Quebec, so I'm just making assumptions on how you say it.
So sorry.
Oh, nice shot by Chartier. Taking an extra second to, you know, show how excited he was about it.
Teammates on the guard over here.
Oh, nice work by Gray. A nice pressure on Copette, making him unable to grab that last ball. And Gray will continue with the throw. 6-7 to the line. Bend with the throw. Tate able to stay away. Nice block by Bend. Brady with the throw. No connections. Honeymoon to the line. Throw by Chartier. That one wasn't as hot as the one that took out Estabrooks.
I feel like in this game we're going to see a lot more.
Oh, Gray moves into the dodge. I definitely got hit by that Copette one a couple times. Flat with the throw.
You'll see a lot more lateral movements, I find.
In the Copette's throw?
No, just in general.
Oh.
You'll see a lot of lateral movements
In this game. Yeah, for sure. There is still lots of up and down, but I think that's another thing that all these teams do really well. They can move every direction. Oh, flat with the catch! That was almost a little honeymoon right there when the two got together. At least there was no knocking of heads. That's always nice.
Always hurts so much.
Oh, Ben gets hit out. They threw so many. Ben almost got away from 3 balls.
Was it 3?
I think so.
I think it was 4. Because I think they hit all
better.
6. You just got hit by that last ball there.
Yeah. Not really much you can do when you've got 4 accurate balls coming at you. Oh, what? What? That was an insane when it bounced off the bottom of his foot and then just slid underneath the 2 balls that he had in hand.
You don't see that very often. Getting hit in the back there. It looks like we had a trade.
Yeah.
We had a trade.
At this point, I think the Honeymoon is willing to trade. Somerville, a really hard one to get out, though. Whew. They normally take out at least one player along the way, or make a big catch. Oh, nice block. Oh,
All
McDonald getting a little aggressive there. They have no balls. Wow, that had so much movement on it.
Those balls are so hard to play against, the ones that go a million directions.
Oh, wow. Just going for it. Flat with no ball in hand.
Looks like
we
might see windmills. They might throw overhand.
They can both, yeah. Somerville probably would throw overhand more. I don't know how much flat throws overhand. I don't know if I've ever seen it. But it's so easy. She just does it so effortlessly.
I believe it was softball. She played softball.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Anybody who throws a windmill, we know that's where they got it from. Good block by Flat. Ooh, ball slighted. Oh, it just rolls out of Somerville's arms. Just what a great job by both of the remaining players. And Flat's like, I'll just take a little rest.
I think Sid is also taking a rest now.
Yeah. It is time. It's a real great game. Even though the score is 2-0, it's not how it feels when you're watching this game. This is a very close match.
This is the finals of the whole tournament. Well, last finals of the whole tournament.
Yeah, we've done a couple of them.
Today finishing a little bit earlier than yesterday, thankfully.
And we got to sleep in this morning too, which was a nice welcome surprise.
I feel like still nobody slept last night.
I mean, we're here for fun as well as for dodgeball, right? Oh, Charche! That looked like he got it too. Benda, you know, letting Charche know what he thought about the last time that Charche did that.
They are teammates for men, so
yes.
they're gonna make a little bit more jokes than most.
That's for sure. All in good fun, but serious fun.
Serious fun. They'll joke once something happens, but until then.
We had a trade there, Gray for Copette.
Looks like Brady got hit there as well, bringing it down to a 4v4.
The Honeymoon with the throw. Grenier with a quick counter. Really hard to get a lot of these players out. Free throw and a catch. Free throw and a catch. Unfortunate. Oh, we're going to talk about something.
I think what they're talking about was the ball that hit Bouchard died before the catch was caught.
But they're just talking about the timing of
but the
catch.
technicality in the rule book
is not there.
Is I don't want to say it, and then the refs say something else.
Yeah.
But technically in the rule book, because Bouchard was still alive before when she threw that ball, the catch would still technically count.
Yeah, as long as the ball was dead. As long as the ball was still alive that hit her.
Well, so what happened was Bouchard got hit and threw a ball. So even if the ball that hit Bouchard died, that ball was still active. So
if the ball is still alive that hit her, then you can still throw. Yeah. And a lot of people do that in men's. They'll get hit and the ball goes really high and they're like, well, I'm dying anyways, and then they'll throw a couple extras. Just
so that's why the catch still counted.
Yeah, as it should have. But tough timing, you have to really see where does that ball, when does it die, does it go straight down? Yeah, very tricky calls to make.
Ooh, right overheads.
Share taken out.
It's all about that awareness.
Yeah.
Which can be sometimes very difficult in dodgeball.
Yeah, it's a lot to watch. We actually probably need about 12 refs, you know? Watch a player. Everyone watches one player. Ben with the throw and gets punished for it by Andrusik.
That was hard. I heard that through the headphones.
Andrusik with another rocket. Brady to grab the ball before it rolls over. Ooh! Some more teammates throwing at each other there. There wasn't any smiles at that one, though. serious fun, serious fun. Tate takes out Grenier.
Leaving Katie Brady.
Be up to Brady to throw. Opting to stay a little further back.
I don't think she has any trouble getting the full court, though.
No, for sure. Also, if you're going to have to backpedal and you've got both Tate and Andrusic coming back at you, it's not a bad idea. Oh, wow. I think that taps her on the knee. They're like, no, you're good. She's like, absolutely
No.
not. And so we see the Honeymoon go up 3-0, which means absolutely nothing because easily 6-7 could come back. So they are going to take a minute to talk about it, take a little timeout. We've got 5 minutes left, just over 5 minutes left in this half. Refs are taking a candy break.
In Dodgeball Winnipeg, someone always has candy.
It's a good way to live. So what do you think that 6-7 is talking about here? What are the things that they need to?
I think that they're not talking as a team. I think all the players on that team are very experienced, and I think they all have a good skill set. I just think they're not playing together as a team. They're playing in individuals on a team.
Yeah.
Whereas the Honeymoon are more playing as a team and talking.
I think that 6-7 is getting like caught up in a little bit of chaos too, and they haven't been winning that aspect of the chaos. Nothing. Wow, that's shocking. I guess you see a lot more action, I think, on a rush in a men's game than you would in a mixed. Yeah, I think you're right, because it does seem like they're trying to get a little bit more organized here.
Because dodgeball is slightly an individual sport, but it's mostly a team sport.
Oh yes, that's why that's what makes it so great. Estabrooks is back on the court too. Sat the last couple out. Chartier hit out. Estabrooks opting for another throw. So now they've got 4 balls on the Honeymoon side. Throw from Andrusic.
These balls are staying low too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of these are.
Oh, what a catch
by Grenier.
Wow, nice. Six, 7 to the line. Throw by Calpette. I think he's got Gray's number. Oh, Grenier with a big pump fake. McDonald wasn't letting him have it. Oh, what a nice counter. Takes out flat. And maybe that timeout was something that they needed, because 6-7 is looking very strong here coming out of it. Takes out Estabrooks. And Drusick makes another catch, but whose catch was that? I think it was McDonald's. Oh no, he dropped it. Oh.
No, I think they're saying it hit the ground first. Or like the first ball that hit him.
Oh.
The first ball that hit him hit the ground before he got the second one.
And Drusick is taken out. Big tall order here for McDonald. Oh. She's
Beautiful
excellent
ball.
at staying alive, though.
McDonald?
McDonald, yeah. Oh, and goes for the catch and gets it. Oh, or not. I thought she was good. No, they said it's no. I keep saying things wrong, apparently, out there, sorry.
Commentators curse. We say one thing and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you never talk about catches on stream. Never.
I mean, we can also be wrong. That's totally fine. Wow. We'll see Maddie Silvera.
Trade? No?
I think maybe it wasn't activated.
This court is very weird with the bleachers, so it's hard to tell which side.
Oh! Did she get that? I think she dropped her ball and caught that one.
I think the refs are going to talk about it.
It did look like a catch. She dropped the ball that she was holding and then caught the one that was coming in, but that's going to be a tough call to make. I think J.D. Sanche is going to go in as the line ref and kind of talk about it with them.
No catch, you're dead.
So they'll call no catch because I said it was a catch. We can always go back and look at that later.
The nice part about the stream.
Yep.
I think what she was saying was that she dropped her ball first and then caught the second one and line out.
Estabrooks is out.
Oh. Good block there.
Shot by Cher. Kopet with a little bit of an off throw. You'll see Silvera Garcia up on the floor.
I think this
for the
will be
first time.
I think when each team has 3 balls, I think they'll only be throwing one for sure. Because I think this game is also going to come down to ball control, just because of everyone's accuracy and everything.
Oh, trying to save Grenier, but that was a long way to run.
Would have been off the court anyways.
Yeah. If you jumped, you could have caught it.
Well, because you need 2 points.
Wow, good catch, Bosch. Oh no. That one did a lot of things. No, it was already broken. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But now we just broke Bella's chin, so. I think they just kind of put Garcia Silvera on there just to disrupt, which is great. Kopet just blocked the ball into his foot a little bit, so we got Cher and Somerville left.
The dangers of sitting on the sidelines.
So just up a body for the Honeymoon. 2. Oh, 2. Oh, yes, he's right at the back. Oh, and Cher gets hit on the block. Oh, no, she's good. Oh, I thought that was her arms. She's very honest, so she's going to call herself. She just needed a second to think about it. Honeymoon to the line.
Sometimes you just need to process things before.
That's right. Did it hit me? Did it not? Like when there's so much stuff happening. Bounce, bounce. No, everybody wanted to make sure.
Like how both sides were also saying ground, ground, refs were saying ground.
Nice follow by Andrusik, and that will take out Somerville.
Very
so the
honest.
momentum that 6-7 had carried in to that last game has been lost.
Looks like we're going
But
into
we'll
no
see for how
block.
long. Yeah. Still have a whole nother half. It's only 3 games. I think that 6-7 will have some more conversations about how to put this together.
If you were 6-7, what would you be changing?
It's a good question. I think maybe ball control could be something that is beneficial for them a little bit. They're throwing a lot of the extra ones. They're making good choices, but when you're throwing against a team like the Honeymoon, they move well. You're not going to get as many. And there Estabrooks gets the catch. So the Honeymoon to the line. Hits out Kopet, but he's already out. Estabrooks with a great throw. Good dodge by Boucher. So more balls on the Honeymoon side. Cutting her really close there with the countdown.
I've also noticed a lot of players who I've started to do it. They'll drop their balls when they're trying to go for a catch.
Wow, amazing for McDonald to get out of the way of that last one.
So they now have 5 balls?
They do. Oh, got out Grenier, but takes out Boucher at the same time. I'm not sure what Kopet is talking about, but Grenier was definitely out on that play. Oh, wow. The no dodge really helped him in that case. Sometimes a no dodge is the best dodge.
That's true.
Oh, what a
right
nice
on the
shot
feet.
by Ben.
Right behind, the feet were behind him too.
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw. McDonald with the throw. No connection. So I think they'll, oh, I'm surprised. I thought they would throw the full house.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Just in a, yeah, they did throw the whole house, but just in a more of a syncopated rhythm.
Switch sides.
So a little bit closer now here for 6-7, taking it into the second half.
What would you be talking about if you were in these team huddles right now?
Well, I think we already just talked about it, like how...
Was 6-7, but what would you say if you were in the honeymoon?
I think they're doing the right things. I don't know that they have too much to talk about at this point. Just keep doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking good counters. Their ball control is quite good. They're just getting hit by, you know, like a really good team. Because they are a very good team, 6-7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is their chance.
That is a very good one, yeah. My daughter got a McDonald's order that was 6-7-7 yesterday. She was pretty thrilled. Because she's all about the 6-7. No throw on the rush again. We haven't seen any real throws on the rush recently.
Pitching, yeah. It's one of those things where you leave a player open, and I think right now a lot of both sides are just trying to focus on keeping all their players alive. Especially with how close it is and how quickly dodgeball games.
It could get really chaotic, I guess. But I think what's happening is like a lot of their rushes are kind of the same timed. And so they're like, let's not fall into chaos. Let's just get the balls. Yeah, like you said. Tate with the throw.
Oh, and a team catch.
Good hands.
That again brings it back to team awareness.
Oh, and Garcia Silvera taken out. The honeymoon has 4 balls here, though. Boucher and McDonald on the same team for Rogue, so they're used to playing together. So they should have some good chemistry to go into this 5v2.
They'll just know.
Boucher
avoiding both
dodges.
those ball theirs. Bringing them up to 5 balls.
And this comes again. Oh, nice shot by Estabrooks.
I believe they're all wearing 6-7 jerseys.
Oh, I did
just
not
realized
put that together. Good eyes. I did not see that at all. How many different players wear 67?
I think most of them are Greniers.
Oh,
right in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
through that block.
I think
all of them.
Everyone. I can't see. Oh yeah, they are all Grenier jerseys.
Well, then now it makes so much more sense.
It's aligning now. Oh, looks like we might get a pitch here. Oh, maybe not. It looks like there was wanting to be pitched, but with pitch you need to make sure that you have almost like the perfect opportunity.
What do you mean by pitch?
Oh, when you run up and you throw a ball back to a player in the player
that's what I thought you meant, but I thought you were using it in terms of throwing forward.
Oh, no.
Yes, okay, yes, a pitch.
I don't know if anyone else calls it.
No, I think they do, but the way that you were speaking about it, I thought you meant like they're not throwing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm with you now. We are all together. Big throw by Estabrooks takes out Tate and Flats. And really 6-7 just kind of coming on here. Takes out Bend.
Reaching for that ball.
Good job on the honeymoon to get an out here so that they don't continue. Oh, a nice shot by Estabrooks.
That was fast.
Yeah, not much time to do much about that. Gray gets out of the way.
It's amazing how fast some of these balls go.
Yep. Oh, Grenier tapped out by Chartier.
Also teammates, the sight smile, and then back in game mode.
Yeah. Oh, Somerville with the throw, a little off. Ooh, beauty shot. Everybody is
Getting just under that block there,
Yeah,
right in
that
the
was
ankles.
a nice shot. And here we get 7 to the line. Gray gets out of the way again from a shot by Brady. To the line. Throw on Somerville. Gray was a little risky there, throwing it right into Somerville's arms, but luckily Somerville bobbled it a little bit. Oh, nice double throw. Oh, and Gray gets hit out on the arm. Oh, wow. Paris Joadine has the most beautiful throw. It is so hard and it's so terrifying.
I was going to ask what you meant by beautiful. Because I was going to say there's lots of characteristics of
Beauty, yes.
beauty.
To me, it's just very deadly.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Throwing lots of balls here. Oh, and Brady gets the hit. And we will tie this game.
And it looks like Chartier was saying that Katie's ball was almost swerving side to side.
Oh, cool. Love to see it. You'll love to see it.
It's very hard to play against those throws because you think the ball's going to go one way and it goes another, and it's just...
Yeah, another person with a lot of baseball experience in her past. Very good, easy transition into the sport of dodgeball. Well, Tate got a really good jump on that one. We'll see a throw, but in the end...
Are they calling it?
I don't know what he's pointing at. Oh, balls need to come over to the other side.
All of them? I'm very
Just one ball. One ball needs to come over. I'm not really sure why. I missed that, but that's okay. Oh, Brendan hit out by Andrusik. Andrusik's been a little quiet. They've been shutting him down on the 6-7 side. He was doing a lot of destruction earlier in the game, and they started taking him out a little bit earlier, and I think that was to their benefit.
Ironically, I think he's wearing number 7.
Nice shot from Ben. I think Estabrook is going to go over to that side.
Yes.
And take care of some business.
Ooh.
Oh, and Tate. Oh, I thought Tate got him. Yeah. Tough from this angle to tell. And Drusik's like, no, you're fine. Takes out Paris Joadine. Oh, Boucher was the one to take him. I think 6-7 is a little bit like we need to take out Andrusik, and they're like hyper focusing on him right now. So
it's affecting the rest of the team, though.
Yeah, definitely. But I think they'll now just kind of settle in and just try to take it one player at a time.
Because it's one of those things where if you focus just on one player, you're leaving how many others on the court that are free reign. Not free reign, but
I know you do. Like literally, you don't want any of these players to be on the court. They're very terrifying most.
But if you just focus on one, it makes your life a whole lot harder.
Yeah.
Unless it's like one of these situations.
Oh wow! How did that even hit Somerville? That must have been the lightest tap
I think it was
ever.
the hair.
Oh
it
no!
Skimmed the top of the head.
So Honeymoon goes up again. Keeping Andrusik on the court, I guess, is their best strategy right now. It's making a lot of great kills. And when they were hyper-focusing on him, like you said, everybody else was getting an opportunity to do something.
I still like the fact that for this tournament, it was you had to have 3 female and 3 male players.
Oh no, is he getting, oh he did get it. Everybody was trying to punish. I don't know how many times he bobbled that. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, they're saying it was a hit, but the catch was still good. I think he bobbled that 4 times.
I was going to say, it was quite a few.
Yeah, and Drusik's out, Tate's out, just like that.
I know the catch that Grenier did get was off of another player, so he did save one of his teammates.
That's a wild one.
Field goal.
Throw by Boucher.
Oh.
And they get out Estabrooks. And Estabrooks, oh! Big old catch. That's a big old catch. they'll bring on Wu, and will even up the sides. It was looking very decidedly for 6-7 in that one. How quickly the tides change. A couple big hits and a catch. Really turn things around.
It's amazing how much a catch can also change like the vibe of dodgeball on your team.
Yeah.
It almost gives you like a momentum, kind of.
Absolutely. You get all fired up.
Yeah. But it's not just you, though. It's the whole team.
Absolutely. Cher with the throw. She does like to go for those toes, but Wu maybe knew that and went high. She's also an excellent dodger. Oh, and gets McDonald. Everybody's trying to find balls from all over the places right now.
It looks like also people are coming in from the other court to watch this game.
It'll be on Burden on the Honeymoon. They're just trying to make mismatches here, but there are no mismatches, honestly. Wu with an extra throw. It just hits Cher.
Her fingers.
Boucher with, oh wow.
Oh,
really slows down Wu. Oh! That was
you could hear the mixed reactions in the crowd.
That was so close. Honeymoon back up 2 points now. 6-7 really was carrying quite a bit of momentum there for a while.
Until that catch.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That catch and that hit really changed things. Oh. We thought we were missing 2 balls there, but we found them.
Maybe they're bringing in some newer ones or some less.
I know a couple of
ones.
them have gotten caught under the dividers.
Oh, and they maybe ripped.
Those dividers are not light.
That's true. Oh, wow. So in that exchange, it looks like the Honeymoon had the benefit, and they get 5 balls. No, 4. I can count.
It's also hard to see from here with so many angles and everything. Looks like
Boucher taking a bit of a risk staying at the line. I think pay off for her though.
They were told she was told to throw, and then there was the counter there by the guard.
Drusik still alive. They put him on the other
wing.
And a catch. Esther Brooks is feeling it now. They probably want to feed him some balls. He's going to grab the other one.
I don't know if Katie Brady got that catch or Esther Brooks. The ref was
it was
standing
Esther
in the
Brooks.
way.
Yeah. Big shadowed Brady.
Sometimes those are the best catches.
So we have 4v2. Great, just great at lateraling, just out of the way. And so 6-7 to the line.
Going one? There we go. They're just avoiding it there.
Gray coming up. Yeah, they've got 4, but they can wait till they get that 4th ball in hand.
I think they're only going to throw one.
Probably.
Throwing a bend there, block.
Oh, nice dodge.
There's a counter there, also dodged. No casualties. Got the hops in the corner over there.
Ben seems like a very, he mixes things up. Like he will go for catch. Now is probably not the best time for catch.
Another catch!
She's very thrilled. Paris Joaquin was very happy for that catch. I think she's been waiting for that one for a while.
It's always nice when you miss a couple and then you finally get it.
Yeah, just find the grips that you're looking for. Somerville, almost able to bring that one in, but Ben will finish it. And we're back to a 1-point game with just under 7 minutes left. It's 6-7. 6-7. No?
Oh, almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Do you think we'll get to 6-7?
Oh, the score. I was talking about the time.
Oh.
Yeah. Just under 7, but it's 6. But yes, the score. Let's see. Will it favor 6-7? That's the question.
It'd be quite ironic if the score was 6-7. Which team wins, that's the question.
Yeah.
But
Big throw by Grenier, and Drusik still alive. They are still trying to get him early, I think. Takes out Estabrooks. Garcia Silveira hasn't played too many games in this one, in this match. Big hit by Drusik, able to stay away from Bend.
Yeah, it looks like, I was gonna say Ben looking for that counter. There's been a lot of counters this game.
Oh, that's Maddie Garcia's normal thing, is that fall backwards and try to catch. He's pretty successful at it, not in that case. 3 balls by the Honeymoon. Now we've got 4. Somerville opting to stay back. Bend with the throw.
Chartier. Looks like getting the miss there. Honeymoon coming up with 3 balls.
And Drusik with the throw, just throwing heat.
Looks like Ben's wanting that catch, but
yeah.
This is one of those games where not going for the catch is probably better at this point.
I think so. Your survival is more important. Somerville hit out by Chartier.
Somerville doesn't look happy with that one.
That's the one you want. That's the one you want. Really changed the tides. Brady was kind of looking for the same thing. So it'll just be Bend. I don't know if I've ever really seen Bend as a last man standing. I'm sure it's happened.
It happens a lot in league.
Does it? I think people know how good he is, and they're working at him earlier. Oh no, that's a double in the back. Yeah, but then Drusik finishes it. So our dream of 6-7 score is still intact.
4 minutes left. It might not finish at 6-7.
No, I don't anticipate a 4.5-minute game happening here with all the cannons on the floor.
But it's also everyone's survivability is quite high. Oh, are we going? No?
Yeah, I think the longest game we've seen is maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Some of these, 1Vs have gone a little bit long. Oh, Grenier topped out by Garcia Silveira.
But it looks like Grenier did get Chartier, so there was kind of
at least a trade.
There. Yeah.
Still in favor of the Honeymoon right now for trades, though.
Ooh.
Just riding the line, seeing how much you can get away with.
We do have line refs here, so they will be watching, hopefully.
Definitely. Laser focus. Bend gets hit out, but it's a trade. We're going to talk about it. I missed what happened.
I think what happened was Ben got hit and the ball went up, so Ben threw.
Oh, and they were wondering whether it was still live or not. Got it. Thank you for watching all these things and knowing what's going on.
I usually ref the game, so I'm usually the one that has to watch all of them.
And make the right call. This is a really crucial call, too. Taking Andrusik out at this point in the game. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left.
Because it's not the question of...
It's when did Ben die?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there enough time to get one off? I wouldn't want to be a ref right now to have to make this call.
I am glad I'm over here in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think they're kind of talking about how high did that ball go?
They're calling it a hit.
Yeah. So we'll be down to 3 players to 3 players.
Looks like they're
Burden on the Honeymoon.
Ooh, it's a good cross court block there. Ooh,
and we'll see probably these.
Oh, it looks like we're down to 2.
Yeah. Gray just got hit out. Getting kind of really aggressive, trying to get Estabrooks. Gray stayed really close to the line.
I see.
But got punished. Ooh, McDonald with a great block. Last second, I guess I better put it out there. Flat is safe.
With just over 2.5 minutes left.
I probably anticipate flat, right? No.
Oh. I think it'll just be, they'll be trying to waste time at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Using up all the 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And
there's still lots of time left, though. Probably don't want to pre in this case, but it happens.
Oh,
going for all
another
of
one.
them. Oh, just wanted to make sure. Ooh,
First,
good
second,
job.
and third.
Oh, and she's out.
Katie's saying sorry there for that extra throw.
Hey, 6-7. 6-7. It says 7-6, but it doesn't matter. 6-7. I don't think they noticed. It's your team name, guys. You got to be excited about it.
They're too focused.
Yeah, laser focus. Because this game really matters for them.
This is the gold final match.
Yeah. You know what I'd love to see? A little bit of overtime action. We'll see if it happens.
I think there was a lot of overtime yesterday.
But that's the way you want a final to end.
Down to the very last.
Grenier decides to take the hops.
He gets punished for it.
He does. Oh, great catch. She can come right back in. Oh, she's feeling it now. Oh, Estabrook's yelling in her ear. Ben takes out Andrusik.
Looks like Cher was covering her ears.
Well, you got to make sure everybody hears the call. It's very crucial. Tate with the throw.
We can have it. Oh, maybe.
Platt helping out there, letting Tate get back. Really good pressure. It'll be on the Honeymoon to make the throw. Oh, and Cher gets knocked out by Boucher.
It's the worst.
Oh, and then Kaylin Estabrooks takes out Tate. So we're down to a 5v3 in favor of 6-7.
With 40 seconds left.
This will be interesting if we get to the end of this game before the whistle blows.
Whether it's
Tate taken out.
Looks like there was a sorry for the headshot.
Of course, yeah. Lots of respect here.
20 seconds.
Nice dodge by Boucher. Gray with the throw.
I feel like if it was me, I might wait till it goes into sudden death, just with the player deficit.
Yeah. Oh, takes out Gray. Are they gonna go for the last one?
See, they're saying wait. Bouchard is a cashier though, so we'll see what happens.
So we're at sudden death at 6-7. A tie, a game
with the Honeymoon
tying overtime maybe. Oh, Boucher can definitely work on some stuff here, but it is a 5v1. It's a lot to come back from. I did see somebody come back from a 5v1 this weekend. It can happen, but it's rare.
In no death?
No blocking? Maybe not. But even just 1v5s, you rarely see somebody finish that out.
I know that there was a overtime. There was a game today where a player stayed alive with a 1v5 and brought it down to a 1v1 and unfortunately lost in sudden death for about 5 minutes.
Which game was that? Was that like it's still in round robin?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll have a 4-minute overtime period, I think. It'll go back to regular dodgeball, not no blocking.
Regular dodgeball for 4 minutes, and then goes back into no blocking.
Today I was talking to somebody about like no blocking and like how it's kind of it's a really cool thing for it to happen, but wouldn't it be fun to play just a whole tournament of no blocking just to see what it's like?
We do that here, actually.
You do that?
Yes, we usually have a no blocking tournament.
And how is that? Is it well attended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people go. It's I don't think we did it this year. I could be wrong. This is my first season back in a while.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. It'd be a really good time, I think. And it's just like,
it's nice because it makes you focus on your other skills.
Totally. And do people are the games quicker just because people can't block?
So it depends on the game.
Yeah.
It depends who's playing. Because there's some people who are just hard to hit in general.
Yeah.
But then there's some players who mainly have dodging as their or blocking as their protection. So it all kind of just depends, really.
Bend with the throw.
There. Hey, if that was cloth, it would have counted as a catch.
I know. I've been doing that all weekend. Cloth catch. Too bad it doesn't count.
I think that'd be interesting if they added that. If they did like a foam tournament using cloth rules.
I know. It would be really interesting. Although I wouldn't want to get caught in a neutral zone against like
Oh, no.
Grenier.
No.
No, thank you.
That does not sound like a good time.
Honeymoon to the line, takes out Grenier. Cher kind of blocked him a bit. He was just kind of running backwards. Tricky spot to be in. Got to keep your body forward.
It's also hard too with the mentality that this is it.
Yeah.
It's the last round.
Well, they're all dialed in. Takes out Estabrooks, and they're quite thrilled about it. I would be too. Bend with a great dodge. Cher with the throw. Chartier able to block it. The Honeymoon to the line. Take out
Ben
Bend.
goes for that catch.
Tate able to block. So we're down to 3 players on the 6-7 side. Honeymoon to the line.
3v5.
Oh, wow, what nice hops for Chartier. I don't know if I've ever seen him jump that high. He wants this. Oh,
Oh, very much.
that was just a little, maybe brushed her finger, perhaps.
I
But she was
no,
feeling it.
I think she went over the line.
Oh, was that what
I
happened?
think her
Okay, I
hair.
was going to say, I didn't think like much happened there.
It's one of those things where if your hair touches the ground, it's head to line. You're also
Yeah,
out.
that's very true. Tate taken out by Cher.
Balls colliding.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of them collided somehow.
It's very special. Cher is still alive here. Takes out
Getting that
Boucher. Cher feeling it right now. 2 big hits.
Looks like that
Almost
was
even.
the honeymoon phase with 4 balls. Going for Katie Brady there. Cher throwing it Estabrooks.
Andrusik.
Andrusik.
Yeah.
There's too many names.
Yeah. Throw by Andrusik. Cher able to get out of the way.
Again, it's one of those things where you can't look off the people in front of you, else you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, another.
Brady getting Chartier. Bring it down
This
to
is
a-
getting very, very stressful.
Bringing it down to a 2v2.
Andrusik with the throw.
You see Megan McCaffrey taking pictures in the corner. I'd be too afraid to get hit.
It's the hazard of being a photographer for dodgeball. Got to get in the action. Cher's still alive.
Amazing.
Oh, just slides away. That's great, great.
Throw this.
I would fakes by Andrusik.
I'd just leave it there. Flat getting the throw there. So it looks like it'll be on 6-7 to throw.
That was genius because now they'll have 4 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and takes out flat. Wow. Cher and Brady have taken the Honeymoon down to 1 player. Wow, this is
This might go into no blocking.
wow. Oh. And takes out Brady. Oh, Cher's good. She was fine, I think. Oh, they're calling hit. And that'll be it. Oh, a little anticlimactic. They did such great work to get it down to a 1v, but Andrusik was just a force in this game. If there's an MVP, I think he's a pretty big standout.
Definitely.
I don't get to make the choice, but
I don't know. Are we doing MVP?
I have no
I don't think
idea.
we're doing MVP this tournament.
I don't know. Okay, that's fair. In our hearts, Andrusik was the MVP. And that will end the 2025 Western Canadian Dodgeball Championships. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with me, Bella.
Have a great night.
Yeah.